We here.
What's good, y'all?
All right, you can cut it.
Ah, welcome, guys. Welcome to Open Culture, the Bridge.
I still think it should be the other way around, but we'll get down to that later.
Yeah, whatever. There will be no later for that. It's Open Culture, the Bridge, but I'm one of your co-hosts, Patrice.
And I'm Richie Rich, aka Rich Porter, aka Rich Boy. I got all the riches, every rich nickname I got my whole life. So there you go. But we were supposed to be ready for the holidays, but what had happened was
Okay, so this this had became an idea I had like the top of the year last year, the end of like 24. And right before we moved into our new place, while I was like purchasing things for the new spot, I got some things for the podcast. But of course, there was things we needed to like upgrade. So we had, Richie brought a couple things. I got a few things, and now we're here finally. We had after the move and then we finally was like, all right, let's try to start doing this. Then we ran into the holidays. We had my daughter's birthday not too long ago. So but now finally we're here, and it's Open Culture, the Bridge.
And we came up with the name for Open Culture, so the show can be broadcast, like for all cultures, like nationwide, worldwide. So that's where I kind of got that name from. I was looking for names on Google that weren't used on other podcasts as much, or I think no one was using this at all. I don't know, but it doesn't really matter. I just wanted to get a different name out there. And then the bridge is gonna be side B. Then we got the A side, then we got the B side, the bridge. The B side, me and the homies, the brothers, the day ones. P-Town representatives, East Coast representatives, Philly, New York, Jersey, all of us. You heard?
Stand up, you already
Stand up. Omaha, can't forget. You know what I mean?
Jersey, stand up. But yeah, so the open culture, is like to tap into any and everything. Like we just like we're here, we're learning, we having a good time talking about things, whatever. So and then of course like the bridge is from back home. Like we're in Houston right now, so we've been out here for like 4 years almost.
Like, yeah, almost 4 for me.
So,
You came out here
no,
first.
it's almost 4 for me, almost 3 for you.
No, it's more than 3 for me. It's 4 for you. Yeah.
But yeah, so we've been out here for a little while now, but we originally from the East Coast, so but we here now, and yeah, this is something we wanted to do, and we finally tapping into it.
And then what we're going to be bringing to the show, comedy, reality, dark humor, conspiracies, relationship, parenting, uh, things of that nature. But yeah, this episode's down the line, just genuine conversation and open to the public, and we're gonna have guests on board.
Yeah, we're gonna get there eventually.
Yeah, we're going down the line. We working from scratch. Everything is right from home. We're gonna have the editing team, production team, and all that. So,
I'm sure we'll get there,
yeah,
but
we'll be getting there.
everything, take everything in strides. But yeah. So this is what you call this episode.
We'll get to that later, gang.
No, what you called it? You called it I forget what you said.
The rough draft.
The rough draft.
Oh yeah, this the rough draft.
So this episode we calling the rough draft for real because we never did this before, right? So
yeah, I gotta get comfortable with this chair, moving
thing,
around and all that.
It's one thing to like watch other people do it, and then you actually do it yourself. So, but we here, and yeah. So, what you want to talk about today?
No, but first things I wanted to say, congratulations to my sister. She had brought another niece into this world of mine.
Yes.
Grunkle Richie, what they call me, Grunkle now, OG Unc.
Oh my
god!
But
she's about what, 36 or something. Anyway,
No, she's
how do you
older
feel
than me.
about what you? How old are you right now?
Sissy's older than me.
How old are you?
I'm 37.
What you feel about having another kid at
I'm
37?
37. My youngest child is 4. He'll be 5 this year, and I breastfed on my kids. And no, I try to
One
do the
more for the
whole.
road.
I try to do the whole giving birth naturally and all that. No, I am blessed to have the 3 that I have, but to think to have another one now, I don't know. I don't know. I would have to be put up. Okay, no work, no nothing, no nothing, no stress, no nothing for me to have
Well, that's
another kid.
impossible. But listen here.
Well, then it will be
But
impossible for me to have another kid. No,
but no, everybody's situation is different, and everybody's
everybody's is.
happiness is different. And
Me and Sissy talk, and I understand why she wanted another kid. I completely understand her reasoning and her rationality of why she wanted to become a mother again, and I don't see nothing wrong with that. But still, I'm not having no more kids. Fuck that. No.
kids is kicking my ass at 42 years old. If you have kids over 37, it's over. Back breaking, life done, cooked.
I don't
You
want to
in the
say all
house
of that.
every
We're
day,
not going to say all of
cooked,
that.
done.
We're
You gotta
not going
be
to.
there.
No, we're not going to say all of that.
No,
But
you know what it is, especially if you have them back to back. Let's
that's
talk
what it
about get to
is.
that.
That's what it is.
Oh
Having kids.
God.
When I had Bella, I remember so many people asking me, "When you gonna have another one? When you gonna have another one? You should give her a sister. You should give her a brother. You should have them back to back so they can have each other." Having kids back to back is the ghettoest ghetto I've ever been a part of.
All right, hold on now. It's not
Ghetto.
ghetto.
Don't recommend it. Highly unrecommended.
Mm.
What you talking about? No. Begging for juice, potty training. No, all that. No. Give them some years apart. Give yourself some years apart. It's like you got to really think about your mental, and you're really raising people that don't know shit.
Mm.
They don't know anything. They don't know how to regulate anything. They don't know how to. You got to teach them everything. No, I can't. And then so with that, you think about their mental and their upcoming, which means you got to also think about the toll it takes on your mental. Hell no.
There's a lot of people that are in their 40s, and if they life is right, there's dudes that had kids at 65,
I don't
60 or
think there's
something like that.
nothing wrong with having children older. I don't think there's nothing wrong with like living your life, feeling like you're getting yourself together, and then you say, okay, now I'm ready to have children or whatever. I don't see that there's nothing wrong with that. Just like I see there's the other side of the coin where people be like, I had my kids young, and now while y'all kids is young, my kids is about to be graduating high school or whatever. I see both sides of the coin, but when it comes to having kids back to back, the older you get, yeah, that shit is hard. That shit is hard. It's not.
Mm.
That shit is
Mm.
not for the weak.
Listen, y'all didn't tell me being an adult was this hard. How about that? Pause. And listen, the pause game is good, fellas and ladies. I'm gonna just get that out there, because it helps men articulate what they should be saying when you speak to other people, ladies and gentlemen.
You
Because some
stupid.
things is just too wild. Like you should be watching what you say. But what I was saying was,
What the fuck?
yeah, I forgot what was I just saying? But go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know what you was about to say. You lost me with the pause.
Because I don't know, I lost train of thought. But what I wanted to get into was, yeah, because you touched topics on older, how old, if you're older and having kids and whatever. But damn, I just lost my train of thought. What was I just thinking about? We'll get to it. It's gonna pop back up. But another thing I wanted to get into, but I just didn't. It was something else. What was you just talking about?
I said that I don't see. I see both sides of the coin, but the older you get, it's hard having kids back to back like that. If your mental, working on your mental, that shit drains your mental because you already trying to bring them up, show them the way to go. They don't know how to regulate shit, and now you got, and you still, you know what I mean? Like it takes a lot. It takes a lot.
Oh yes, it does. And I think what I was about to get into next was yes, it takes a lot because it's a lot when you're becoming an adult while doing it.
Oh,
Double
that's what
kids
you
back to
said. You
back.
said nobody told you it would be this hard being an
Oh
adult.
yeah, oh yeah, yup.
That's what you
Pause.
said.
Because yo,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is his story of just becoming an adult.
oh my God. Because I got friends and bless their soul. I got friends that been in relationships since high school. I got friends that have been just pure adulthood since 18, 19. And much applaud and admiration. And I'm just one of the knuckleheads that just was the total opposite. And I, yeah. And when was I? 38 years old, I would say. I think I decided to take adulthood. So that is a grand total of 20 years later for most people to be starting. But man, it's a challenge. It's a challenge when you go from this everyday living your life just recklessly and just like every day just waking up like, you know what, to waking up every day with discipline and structure, and you got to be up on time, and you got to get the kids, and you got to work, and you got to blah 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 blah, all that adult
It's
shit.
definitely a routine. Some days it could be mundane, especially when you have other people to look after because it's easier when you just have yourself, right? So then when you bring in the kids and shit, it do get a little, yeah. The routine sometimes gets mundane and boring as fuck.
Mm,
You gotta find ways to like, keep it
mm.
going, keep it fresh, even with kids. And sometimes it could be hard, especially now in this economy. You can't do shit. Everything is expensive. Shit. It's hard trying to maintain and balance it all, but
Yeah, but when there's a will, there's a way.
hmm hmm
And the kids are simple. They can always just find the easiest things to have fun over.
that's why you gotta tap into your like you gotta tap into that childlike part of yourself because they don't they just
Mm. Well,
they
I
go
got
with
a
the
hard time
flow.
tapping in.
They go with the flow, like not necessarily the
Oh,
flow, but they're either they're easier to make happy.
mm.
You know. So what you
We're
got?
getting there.
What you got? What you got for me though?
No, so what I got for you is, after we got off got off the kid topic, excuse me. Another most important thing I wanted to discuss too with you was, first of all, we said how Patrice was doing, how she got on board with this. Your why? Did you say your why? Why'd you want to do this?
I didn't say my why.
So what was your why? Why you
Um,
wanted to do the show?
I wanted to do the show because before I moved out here, I was baking and like I had something to do with my time. I felt like productive, um, creative, and then I came out here and I feel like I kind of like lost my spark, my light. I had shit happening that was just like crazy, and I needed something to like, I don't know, give me something. I needed something, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put a podcast together. And so one day I had came home from work and we were chilling at home in the bed, and I said, "What do you think if I put a podcast together?" And yeah, and that's how it happened. That's how it kind of started from there. It was just this little idea one day.
And of course, I took the idea too, ran with it. I heard, because like I'm in this stage of life, for instance. Oh God, like I felt like this is something we can do. This is something to do. This is something to do.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'd be
Something
bored
fun,
as
something to
hell.
look forward
And then
to,
of course I
something
had
to
to
engage with the world with.
age of the world, and then of course I had to add my friends in it somehow, some way.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
And
Of
that's why I
course.
came up with the bridge because I wanted to combine. At first, I was trying to combine everyone, but you know how black people. No, let me stop. But no, I was just playing with that last remark. But yeah, we got cut off. This is another thing too. We're gonna be doing all the editing, producing, and we got to get another device too, so we can have all the footage on
We gonna get it
How we
together.
gonna get it together.
We gonna get it
We're gonna do
together.
it. You know, we're gonna cut this short. The outro. What I was saying though is, me being the black and white one of this show, ladies and gentlemen. My father happens to be white. My mother is black. I struggle with both issues of both prominent races. But we're gonna be talking about black and white chronicles on this show. Loving yourself. We want people to tap into loving themselves. And I was gonna get into asking Patrice. Does Patrice love herself?
I do. Yes, I do.
I love and hate myself. I love myself. I hate myself. I'm struggling as well. But I had a teacher, Mr. Siddiqui. He
Shout out to
I'll
Siddiqui.
be being in touch with what I was taught, and then talking to him again, and then but one important thing he was saying was, telling yourself every day, loving yourself, and we want people that may be struggling with that too, be able to tap in as they watch episodes, because that's something I struggle with as well. We'll talk about that down the line. Now, not right now, but
being able to tap in and just get away from your own reality for a minute and have a good time with us. Like that's what we want to do.
mm-hmm.
That's what we're trying to do. And like and if it's ever anything y'all want to talk about, a topic y'all want us to talk about, you can always comment.
We'll have guests on board too, so
Of
that's
course.
another thing. Longer episodes with guests. I feel like shorter episodes. My attention span, excuse me, is short. What did you say? I got ADHD, autism, some I don't know, but
we all on the autism spectrum.
So, but again, I like this podcast idea because at this stage where I feel like it's something to look forward to, something to do. I feel like nowadays it's what everybody's doing. Everybody got a podcast now. Like I felt like if it wasn't for something everybody be doing, I don't know if I would have did it. I don't know. Like at some point, I thought like I didn't want to be looked at as no talking podcast dude. But everybody's
I feel like
doing
this
it.
is
So
just
what?
up my alley. Get me out of my comfort zone. Um, give me a way to like meet new people. Connect with different people, not just like in the podcast world, but also through like baking because I like to bake. I'm a detention officer, so maybe I could tap in with people that way. Like whatever. I'm a mom, like all different type of ways. So I like this. I thought this was like perfect, honestly, because I don't really. I like to go out, but I don't go out often, and I feel like
Make America go outside again. I'm sick of everybody being in the house. I'm sick of the way they morphed us into the house. Yo, it's nobody outside.
There's too much evil out there.
Man, listen, we die or go to jail. Whoop-de-doo. Like, go outside and be a man again. Be around men, your friends. Let's hang out on the block like we used to.
Oh my gosh.
No, I just hate the way society like molds us into like. It's like some people when you turn 18, some people when you turn 30. It's just like it's a point in your life where you're just gonna go to work, you're gonna go home, you're gonna go to work, and you're gonna go home.
Yeah, it sucks.
You're not gonna hang out with your friends no more.
Yeah.
And you don't realize you're old until your friends are old.
Oh God.
It's like you just can't.
I guess maybe for some people you might not realize you're
I feel
old
like
until you start seeing your parents.
I feel like everyone should let once a week you get your friends the whole week. No, once a year. That's pushing it. Once a week. Once a year for a 3-day weekend, you shouldn't be able to just have your friends.
Yeah, you should.
All of them.
You should have some time with your friends, of course. I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with that for sure.
But we're going to tap into the B-side and the bridge. That's going to be next. It's going to be the show with the homies, the bros, the day ones. And, we'll tap in to give another episode here. We're going to get better with the editing, production, sound, all of that. Hold on. But, we'll tap in again soon. Stay tuned to the next episode. We had to learn to keep this all edited together. We got cut off a couple times, so again, we'll get this all right. Yeah, turn that put that Mob Deep back on. You heard?
We'll see y'all next time.